Today's Farm Bureau Capital Conversation is with Representative DeAnn Vaught from Horatio, serving District 4. What prompted you to run for the legislature?
My story is not like any other. I never dreamed I would kind of be here or do this, and I was approached and asked would I be the conservative voice for our district, and I was a farmer and they knew how dear farming was to me, and I told them no immediately, no lie I did, and my daughter, our middle daughter, the day before sign up said, "Mom, when are you going to quit being Jonah and running from Nineveh? God's calling you to do something." And my story is way different because I loaded up and come up here and signed up because of her, basically. So, but I've enjoyed it since I've been here. It's kind of been, my husband said, "Dee, I think you might have found your niche. This is something that you can tell you're really enjoying." So.
What are some of the keys to success for freshman legislators?
A lot of people hit the ground running. That first few weeks, I just sat back and kind of listened and tried to take in as much as I could. That way I could become a better legislator. If you sit and listen to those who have been here and done that, you can learn a whole lot. So I kind of took a different approach in that I just kind of sat back and listened. And I do believe that's important. I've also been someone who can work with both sides of the aisle. I think it's important that you work with people and that you build relationships with people so that they can see your passions and you can see their passions and you understand where they're coming from and they understand where you're coming from.
How does it feel to be part of perhaps the largest women's caucus ever?
What an amazing feeling to be one of the women here and write history. I mean, really, because they've never had this many women here. I said, if this is a war on women, keep this war coming. So I've enjoyed working with all the ladies. And we have some very powerful ladies here, so it's really cool.
Tell us about the feral hog bill and how it might curb the problem.
The feral hog bill will be written so it will help with a trapping program. We feel like this will be a more effective way in controlling the problem that we have with feral hogs right now in the state of Arkansas. This is nothing to hurt dog hunters. It's nothing to hurt hunters at all. We're not discouraging hunting. We're encouraging trapping to try to control the problem that we have.
What can the legislature do to improve quality of life for rural Arkansas?
I think a lot of times people forget about rural areas. And I have a heart for people. And whenever I came to the legislation, whenever I came and signed up, I told them, I said, I may not be the best bill writer, I may not be the strongest legislator, but I will always have a heart for rural America, because that is where the grassroots truly are, is in rural America. And those people love this state with all that they have. They don't have the fancy things. So, and I don't mean that in disrespect to anybody who lives in the city. It's that we love the land in rural America and we want it to be the best it can be. And that's what I want for rural America. And that's one thing that makes me so excited about being here. I can actually be a voice for rural America.